Hey guys, up? It's me, Game Connect. Anyway, and we're back for another Wolfcraft Season 2 video here. This is part, I forget. Oh, great, it's raining. Clear. Oh, I don't want to not have rain. I just slapped 2. Of course, I was recording in the game here to turn of the day, and all of a sudden there's rain. But anyways, uh, in this video, we're going to be working on, we already know by the title of the video because I just put it in the title, but we're going to be working on two things here. One being a cave spider spawner, and that is just because, um, well, a few reasons. One, because I've known about these cave spawners below here, and well, I didn't realize it was here, but down here there's a giant hole over there. It's a mine shaft type of thing, and so I knew about it. And I've always wanted to work on them. I just didn't because I didn't remember because of how to move them. Well, for the ideas of how I wanted to build it basically, and then I recalled the ability to move entities via um, soul sand water elevator type situation. I hate it. So that is the plan. And then after I figured that out, I didn't know how. I wanted to build it because my idea was to put a three-dimensional giant spider here and have them actually come up to the surface and use the three-dimensional spider as like a indicator where it is, and basically have the actual killing area up here. But then I realized that the spiders won't be able to. Oh yeah, let me show you how far away it is actually. So it's all the way down here, and they obviously can't detect that far away. So that's why I know for a fact that that's not going to work. So instead, I'm going to build the killing area. Where's that second one? There's two of these. Oh. But anyways, the plan is to build the actual room from them. Sorry, the room for them here with the actual killing area around here, and then the plan is to then have basically just still giant spider head up here. I don't know. I'm explaining to you all now, but whatever. Yeah, I'll come back in a bit when I dig out the spawning area, and I'll be right back when I'm finished. Alright guys, I'm back, and let's go to spectator. I dug out the thing over here. So this is it, fully dug out. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. I went with the style because, meh. I don't know, I actually don't know why really. Because I'm pretty sure even if the bottom layer was here, they'll still spawn and fall. But I just went like that for the hell of it. And right now, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get them to go up, because this is going to be the spot. The way that it's going to work is, like where this cobblestone is, it's going to be like an elevator that's going to send you down from the surface, basically, because the staircase would be too big. And, so this is going to be the area you stand to spawn, make them spawn and kill them and stuff like that. And so right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get the water to go up and around. Basically, I'm trying to get them to drop down right here. Is what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go do that off camera, and I'll be right back in a sec when I'm finished. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm going to show you what the spider spawner is going to look like here. It's fully done. I did have to move it though, as you can see. It was here-ish, and now it's here-ish. Mainly due to the... I wanted to drop the spiders down, and I forgot you can't really do that because they like to climb stuff and they'll climb like the corner of something, and so I couldn't drop them down, so I just did the old-fashioned way here. So let's take a look. This is what it looks like. Here it is. It's just a simple little room here with a chest. You have stone cutter for some reason and a crafting bench. That stone cutter is just because I had it because I needed to make the stair. Yeah, this is it. This is what it looks like on the inside here. I will advise not to go. Well, I really should have put that up by 1, but we could not go too close because they can kill you. Luckily enough, Sam has it on keep inventory because he's died a lot. The problem is with that, because I wanted to show that for a reason, is because technically speaking, I'll show it out here so you guys can understand. Technically speaking, here I'm gonna use cobble. The spider is supposed to be. I'll go right here. It's supposed to be this big. It's supposed to be a 1 block big entity, mob. But the spider is actually a block and about 2 or 3 pixels for hitbox, meaning that's why you can stand so far away and hit them. But also if you're within, like you saw, they were here. There's a block in between, and I was here, and because of the extra few pixels, technically speaking, when they're up against this, that wall, that trapdoor there, they can still hit you a block and a half away because they're I say a few pixels, but I actually mean like half of an extra block. So they're here, but the hitbox is like half, as you can see, like half this block where these stairs are, and so like they can still hit you when you're standing right there. But I'm trying to explain how I died there. So for you, for your references, if you make a spider spawner of yourself, the way I did it almost, just be wary of that to be careful, basically. But now let's head back down there. This time going to spectator, so I can actually show you what it looks like on the inside here. So small room, and then on the inside, this is what it looks like. Let's actually go to creative so I can shut off a little better. Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's just a water channel from up here. And another one down there. This is as low as I can make it, because any lower down and that spawn right there does not actually activate. So that's why it's at the current Y level it is at. But they work. They both work. As you can see, that one works. That one also works. There you go. See, it's just a little harder because obviously you can see that there is in fact, light. So that's the main problem with this, is the lighting. Yeah. But it does work. Creator now. And the next step is to actually build the pixel art 3D head up here to showcase that this is where it's at. And so let me do that off camera, and I'll be right back in a sec when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm going to show you what the head looks like here of the spider head. Here we go. It's like this. Yeah. Not exactly the picture I was going for. Go the picture up this cave spider head, pixel art, and I kind of went like this. Now what I should have done is I should have done like back here where it's not as much. So I may change it and show it off in a different video, but can't do that right now because, well, I just don't want to go back and forth at the moment. Yeah, this is the head. It'll look less cluttered when like I said, the next video I'll show it off, and it'll look more like the back of it. Let's get a nice bird's eye view. I was really hoping that would be more like over here, like in the middle where it's opened, It's not, because I'm gonna have to take more trees down just to make it look less like cluttery and less weird. Yeah, I mean, it does just look weird out of place, but I didn't want to make something simple and like a small little building. I wanted to do something unique. Because the next thing I'm gonna do, which you already know from the title of the video, is I'm gonna be making a proper beehive area, but I'm actually gonna do a three-dimensional bee. I think this is the area. We'll see. Basically, I'm gonna have like a staircase going up into it or underneath it. Basically, the inside of the bee is gonna be the actual like beehives and the bee farm itself, and then I'm just gonna have the actual shop is going to, because I'm actually gonna have it to be a shop slash it's gonna be underneath it basically. So let me pause it here, get the materials together to build the bee, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is what I built so far for the bee thing. I don't know what I'm gonna put my title. I think I'm just gonna put bee farm, bee shop probably. But this is what I have so far. This is actually supposed to be a beehive. So hopefully, to me, it looks pretty similar. I mean, before when it was just a spruce, stripped spruce, it didn't look it. But now that it has actually dark parts and the light parts, it looks fine. Also, actually, that looked the same, but it has two little nubs like that. I don't know. Either way, it's supposed to be a beehive. So hopefully, to me it looks like a beehive. You know, I don't want to make it this big, too big. So that's why I'm going for this kind of like small box thing. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I just want to show it off here. Nice little beehive, and then the plan is to then build a giant bee, a three-dimensional bee on top of it, where the actual like farm is gonna go, where the actual bees are gonna go. So I'm gonna build it off camera here, and I'll be right back in a sec. I just wanted to show off the bee hive by itself first. So, alright guys, I am back again here to show out the full build. I'm just going to play the weather because it's raining. So the full build is done. The farm isn't put into place. Now this is gonna be a farm slash an actual like shop. But yeah, let me show you it off here. This is the final build for the actual look. There you go. Here it is. A three-dimensional bee. But after the face got put on, I'm like, wow, this once I got the face put on, because I did the face and like basically did the head part. And once basically just did the face, like the eyes and the face spot. And when I saw that, I'm like, that's a bee. And then I put in did the rest, put in the antennas. The antennas look weird by themselves, but then once I put in like the wings, like all together, it looks really good. Now, obviously, an actual bee in Minecraft actually has different shades, but I couldn't really do that, so I just did the best I could with the old blocks I had. So I added some wool because I noticed that there were bits that were really light, which I found looked at wool blocks and they were actually pretty light. That's probably Minecraft building stuff is you don't have enough shades of one type of color. So yeah, this is the bee fully done. If it's on a little low, it's because someone is. Anyways, so yeah, this is the bee fully done. It's supposed to be a bee sitting on top of a a beehive. So to me, it looks pretty well. It looks pretty good. This is the inside of it. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just basic. But yeah, this is the full bee. You can even go inside of it. Because like I said before, the actual farm, because instead of moving the like honeycombs and honey too far, I'm gonna just have the actual farm, the actual stuff be inside. So I plan on having the actual farms be, because I think they're about 3 to 4 blocks big. So they're gonna be in the head here, basically, and then there's gonna be a viewing window. And if you want to actually see the bees work, then you can watch it from here. But again, it's a 2-in-1, an actual like automated farm and a physical shop. So hence why the hive and the bee on top. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec when the actual farm is in place. Alright guys, I'm back once again, and I finished the shop here. It's completely done. I do have to fix the farm on the top though, because it's working, but it's not working as intended, and I realized that after I built it that the way to do it is different. But anyways, same as before, but this time on the signs here. This shop is called the Bumblebee Bee Shop. Yeah, I don't know. This on the inside you got the 4 different things I'm selling: the honey bottles, the comb, the block itself, and honey block. I realized after the fact though that I may make this to where you can just get the block itself and not the actual like combs, because the only way to get the only use for the combs is to build a hive. So I think I'm gonna go with bottle block and honey block. So I'm gonna have to change this around. So I'm gonna put 3 just in front here. But yeah, we have the price 8 for a diamond, 32 for a diamond, 32 for a diamond, and 16 for a diamond. So, and let's now take a look at the actual inside of the actual farm itself. You get up inside of it via the elevator here. This is the farm. The problem with this farm is when one of these activates, they all activate. So a lot of times I'll have bottles that'll. The problem with the farm is it'll shoot out blank bottles, basically. So that is the issue. So basically what I have to do is I have to actually not that hard. I basically have to take this whole farm. The spectator mode, I can show you. Take this whole farm and push it up by 1 block because I need space. So I can put, because what happens is I need I still got to figure this out how I'm going to build it more or less. But the way it's supposed to work is you put a you would put a trapdoor here, observer, looking into that trapdoor. So, it would activate the trapdoor, activate the observer, activate this trapdoor, activate another observer that would then go down to the actual dispensers. Is how it's supposed to work. So the problem with that though is that means that there's going to be no way to actually put in bottles and stuff from any side. So that is the current dilemma there with that. So yeah, that is the farm. That is the shop. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.